Let's look at what owners and experts are saying about the reliability and used car ownership experience of the 2016 to 2023 Toyota Tacoma, and share 5 tips to help you find the best used model that you can for the dollar. This generation Tacoma came with 2 engine choices, a 2.7-liter 4-cylinder or an all-new 3.5-liter Atkinson-cycle V6 with Toyota's D4S technology, combining port and direct fuel injection for improved efficiency and cleaner operation. Available grades included the popular SR5, the TRD Sport, the high-capability TRD Off-Road, and the top-of-the-line Limited. The 2 TRD grades were created with guidance from Toyota Racing Development's history in off-road desert racing. Look for manual or automatic transmissions, 2- or 4-wheel drive, and body styles including the 4-seat access cab and more spacious double cab configurations. Towing capacity is up to 6,800 pounds. So let's set you up with 5 tips to help make sure you find the best used model possible for your dollar. Model year changes. This generation Tacoma covered 8 model years, with a number of notable updates applied during that period. For 2019, the TRD Pro grade was introduced to the Tacoma lineup with Fox suspension components and TRD tuning, joining other off-road hardware upgrades and interior enhancements to create a specialized Tacoma model that targets the most demanding enthusiast drivers. For 2020, the truck got a major update and facelift. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto became standard, an 8-inch touchscreen became available, and a power driver's seat was added as standard to most trim grades. The TRD Pro grade got unique sequential LED headlights, a new wheel design, a standard panoramic view monitor or PVM, and multi-terrain monitor or MTM. Elsewhere, the 2020 facelift brought a new grille and wheel designs to modernize the look. Modifications. Every day, Tacoma owners all over the world enjoy their modified machines without issue. Thing is, some modifications can cause damage, wear, or other problems that may not be covered by factory warranty. So for most shoppers, sticking to a factory stock, non-modified Tacoma is best to reduce the likelihood of possible unknowns and headaches. Poor quality or poorly installed electronic upgrades can cause issues with various vehicle systems. Lift kits and suspension modifications can accelerate axle wear and cause leaks. And non-factory engine tuning software can void remaining warranty coverage and cause problems that cost you money. If you're not absolutely sure what you're doing, stick to a Tacoma that hasn't been modified by a previous owner for maximum peace of mind. Transmission checkup. The Tacoma owners community has done an excellent job of documenting owner concerns with transmission shift behavior relating to automatic equipped models from earlier in this generation. Specific concerns tend to center around a delay when shifting between drive and park and reverse, a harsh 1-to-2 upshift, and a delayed or sluggish upshift when using cruise control. For instance, the truck holding onto a lower gear for too long after cresting the top of a hill. So on your test drive, be sure to operate the Tacoma's throttle lightly, moderately, and heavily, and to use the cruise control, paying extra attention to the response from the vehicle when accelerating from a stop, and being sure to test the vehicle on hilly terrain with the cruise control in use. Make a series of multi-point turns where you'll shift from drive to reverse several times, noting the time that it takes for the shift to take place. If you notice any trouble or delays, or generally clumsy behavior from the transmission, then the Tacoma you're considering likely needs some attention, most likely software related. Note that pressing the Tacoma's ECT power button can improve smoothness and performance on hilly terrain. 4x4 checks and road test. When test driving a used Tacoma you're considering for purchase, paying attention to the response from the vehicle in a few specific situations can help reveal hidden trouble. On a loose surface like sand, snow, or gravel, shift the truck from 2- to 4-wheel drive several times as outlined in the owner's manual. Confirm proper engagement of each setting, switching between 4x4 modes several times on your test drive. Take any delays, unwanted sounds, or warning lights as a sign to have the vehicle seen by a professional before you buy. Find an empty parking lot or open space and keep the vehicle in first gear, driving at a low speed. Next, prod the throttle a few times, poking it hard but releasing it immediately. This is a little jarring, but do it several times, listening closely. A clunk or pop from the front end could indicate a worn motor mount, and from the rear a similar sound could indicate a suspension or axle issue. Water leakage. Some owners have reported interior water leaks that can have at least 2 potential sources, most have not. On your test drive, take steps to ensure the carpeting, floor, and firewall area in the Tacoma you're considering are dry and mold-free. Remove all items from the interior, including the floor mats. Then press your hand or a rag into the carpet carefully to check. Note that signs of moisture or mold in the rear seat or rear firewall area could be a sign of a water leak from the sunroof, the third brake light seal, or the rear window. Up front, wet carpeting could result from a clogged or improperly functioning air conditioner, a sunroof leak, or a windshield leak. As an owner, be sure to clear debris from the Tacoma's windshield cowl and sunroof drainage system regularly to help eliminate potential leak sources. Some owners clear their air conditioner drain hoses of debris once a year to mitigate the likelihood of clogs that can cause leaks as well. If you detect any water leaks in the Tacoma you're considering, moving to another unit is likely best.